think we're good. It's good to y'all. It's DJ Valid, DJVALIDD. It's been a while, you know. Um, just want to do a quick little check-in, like, subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? Dislike if you want, creep, you know what I'm saying? It's all about options and what you want to do, but it does help me out, you know, to get my message and what I'm doing now. It's just about positivity. So if you're positive, go ahead and share it with somebody that we may both know, you know, that we got mutual friends. Laugh at it, do whatever. You know how people are today. um just want to do a quick little update on everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as just a quick little update on, like, I'm alright, you know what I'm saying? I want to come in front of the camera, show people that I'm alright. I think the last time I was on here, I had a beard on, but you know, sometimes you gotta start from scratch again, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it a little rugged, you know what I'm saying? But how's everybody doing, man? It's so much going on in the news, right? There's so much going on in the news as far as the U.S. is concerned, as far as internationally. There's a lot of clashes going on. If you haven't seen it in Australia and Europe, people are getting tired of the current regime that's going on, the current push for certain things that, you know, if you know what's going on, you know what I'm talking about. People get tired. You get push people to the brink. I think that you're gonna get exactly what you asked for, you know. But maybe who's to say that's not planned and part of the experiment as well, you know. I know when they test lab rats and certain things, they put them in uncomfortable positions to see what they're gonna do, you know, so that they can build a defense for it. So who knows, you know. But I didn't really come on here to talk too much politics. I just kind of just came on here to have a light conversation and see where it goes with everything, you know. Some of the things, sometimes it's not scripted what I want to talk about, you know. I know that people watch this that I know, and I know that sometimes the people that I know might need just to see, yo, that I'm alright, you know, just to see that, or if you don't know me, just to see that there's somebody that, you know, thinks like you. And that I always have to reiterate, that's why I made this channel, is honestly because I've been, at least before, let's say, and still kind of going through some things. So I've made it so that I can vent, so that I can network, you know, and just find people that's like-minded. I think that's one of the most important things in this world as far as wanting to progress, is finding people that's like-minded. And I also got to say this, you know, people might think I'm a certain way because of how I talk. I talk the way I talk because I'm in front of a camera, and I believe that as a black man, you have to be very coherent. You have to really be articulate with your speech. You have to speak so that you're not just speaking to one demographic. You got to touch everybody, and you want to be clear, you know. That's why some lines in movies, they don't try to do too much ebonics in it, because not it's worldwide. You want everybody to understand. So sometimes you see a Jamaican character speak sort of like in an English accent, even though I think that's kind of like it does a disservice to Jamaicans. I believe Jamaicans should definitely be full force Jamaican. If you don't understand them, you don't understand them. That's when they're at the best, when they speak their language, and they don't try to, like, you know, iron it out and make them sound like, come on man, what you doing, you know, that type of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, man, a lot's been going on. You know, I gained a little weight, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no muscle, but I gained a little weight, you know what I'm saying? On a good tip. Everybody looking at me talking, oh, you brother, you got big. Like, man, that's just some oxtails, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat oxtails, but I'm just saying that's just some, you know, curry goat and late night eating and stress. You know, but I'm good, man. I just want to whoever might see this to know I'm good. I still smile, you know, I still laugh. I still have doubts in my mind that I've been trying to clear up, and I still haven't been hanging with anybody because I know that I have to be like a monk right now, you know, in order to achieve what I want to achieve. This is coming off of my my GoPro, so I got about 11 minutes before it cuts. So we at 4 right now, you know, do a quick little video. To anybody that's going through their things right now, you know, watch my videos and just see that there's a normal person that relates to you. You know what I'm saying? Put a like on it if you like it. And if there's any topics that anybody that happens to see this want me to talk about, don't be afraid. Say it, because I have a lot of knowledge on little different things. I've always prided myself in just knowing a little bit about everything, and then knowing a lot about the things that I'm really interested in, you know? And I think everybody should take that position as well. I hope, you know, I've been wanting to travel But with all these restrictions and all these little things that they putting people through, like you got to take a test, a big C test to go places. That stuff, I'm not with none of that, man. I don't know what's going on with the world. I've been reading my Bible too, you know, just recently, not like consistently, but I kind of had to dive into the Bible a little bit to get some inspiration and some love out of it, to get some, you know, some words to really heal me, because sometimes you need to hear the right thing. That's why I make the channel. And the Bible, man, I was reading Revelations about a lot of things, and it seems like a lot that's going down, man. It seems like a lot's coming from Revelations. A lot is already foretold. And when you think about when the Bible was made, you go, wow, you know, how much of this is really fiction and how much is really not, if you really apply it to what's going on today. So it all boils down to people are going to believe literally what they want to believe. There is no point in trying to convince people of your lifestyle, of what you believe in, of what you're doing and what you're not doing. It's people are going to believe what they want to believe. People, depending on how you grow, don't have an open mind to think deeper. And I had to, you know, I come to that realization for many times over. I think of past conversations. When I think of current conversations, I go, oh, this person is right here right now. You know, I'm not going to get through. They haven't deep dive into themselves or into the knowledge yet to think that far. So don't worry yourself, man. I'm saying this message to everybody right now, man. To my friends, to the people that watch this secretly and laugh, or there's people who criticize me and I don't know. I don't have hatred towards you, and this is what the advice I'm going to give you. Stay to yourself and work on yourself, because that's how you create your best self. And when you are ready, meaning that you've done the work, when you put the time in to hone your craft or whatever it is that you might want to do, your poems, your thoughts, then you network with people, you know. Then you get out there and you let people know what you're all about. But you don't want to give people half-finished products or half-finished you. You know, work on yourself, and don't put yourself in toxic relationships, toxic friendships. If you don't agree with the course that your friends, family, or anybody, associates, anybody's taking, it's your right to abandon that. Not abandon, but get away from it. Move out the way. Love people from afar. You know what I'm saying? And if you know, see, a lot of things with me, people don't understand is that I know way more than I always let on. I know, and I'm not trying to pop my collar. I'm dead serious. I literally know that there's people that talked about me behind my back. I don't say nothing for years. You know what I'm saying? I know that there's people who, in their mind, wish me to be a certain way. I'm not gonna say my downfall, but to be a certain way. It's not their life. You know, there's an old school song, and I forgot the name of the lady, man. She said, win or lose, I'll do it my way. That's how she's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's her game to play. It's your game to play, and how your life turns out all depends on you. You know what I'm saying? And the sacrifices you make or don't make depends on your position, like where you're going to be in life. A lot of us as black men, we worry a lot about our futures and where it's going to lead us. A lot of people right now are in some jobs that it's dead ends. Even if it pays good, they're dead inside. Let me say that again. A lot of people are in dead end jobs and in jobs where they feel dead inside. So they can be a lawyer and make $100,000 a year, but they hate it. It goes against their soul, but they do it. Why? For the money. And part of being a man, how we're raised in America, is to, and a lot of the world, is to just ignore your feelings and ignore your heart and just do what's good for the money. I wish there was a way that we could reverse time to make it so that people are more in tune with themselves, you know? Because the money, man, I see my sister said this. She said a lot of people, I forgot what she said exactly, but she said something, I'm from a paraphrase. She was like, the richest people are the poorest, in a sense, because that's all they got. And I'm paraphrasing. She said it nicely. She had a nice little quote on it. But the richest people have like the poorest mindsets, the poorest, because all they have is the cash. And I've seen 1,000 times over, because I watch people that I want to be like who have money and stuff, And the one thing they always say is, I was better off when I was broke, meaning that mindset. People only see you as a certain way when you make money. And I'm not against getting money. Get your money. But understand that this whole thing that we're living in, man, is way bigger than what we can even perceive. You know what I'm saying? So try to find something that you're passionate about and work on it, man. You know, I'm not gonna, my time's running low, but I just hope everybody's doing good. You know, I'm trying my best to continue doing what I'm doing, and I will be letting people in more on that. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful, especially in this time. I want to break that down further in another video, but in this time right now, I think that it's the patience time, because the meek will inherit the earth. So don't stray off your path and go do something that's against what you're about. You know what I'm saying? Because the meek will inherit the earth. The patience and the time that you wait, because I know it feels like never ending, but it's a test. Pass the test, man. Get through it. I was reading Revelations. It says something about the people who endure, you know what I'm saying, will be blessed. So be blessed. It's DJ Valid, DJ VALIDD. Like, subscribe, share, and dislike if you want, man. Love and salute.